Okay, we'll start with the logistic regression model first. Since it will take a long time, so we will let it run first. So use it and go on. Here you can say first we import several libraries such as import logistic regression model from ACCA and import dataset from TensorFlow. And after this, we train and evaluate my logistic regression model. And you can say here we convert images to vectors. And this one is for the 10 datasets, and this is one for the fashion master dataset. Here is the difference between them. The first step are all to loading the datasets. You can say here loading the 10 dataset, and here is loading the fashion master datasets. But after loading the datasets, here is the difference. All the code are for convert images to vectors. But say for 10 datasets, images are all 3-channeled images. So our code is like this. And for fashion master dataset, the images in the dataset are all single-channeled images. So the code is like this. So here is the difference between them. And after that, we're loading our logistic regression model. After loading the model, we train the model and print accuracy. And after this, we draw our convolution matrix. This is the code for drawing a convolution matrix. And here is the convolution matrix it's showing us. And you can see here. And there is the evaluation index, the accuracy, and the precision, recall, FE score, support, and accuracy is 0.84. It's a good result. And let's run the C410 datasets. Okay, just do this and change here. And let's run again. Okay, let's run it again. And during its running, we go on the DNN model. Here you can say the same operation to import several libraries. And during its running, we go on the DNN model. Here you can say the same operation to import several libraries that we'll use next, such as import layers, optimizer dataset from TensorFlow, and import a convolution matrix from scalar matrix. And after importing several libraries, I define my DNN model. It includes one import layers and 2 hidden layers and 1 output layers. And you can say each layers includes 512 new words, and the activation is ReLU function. And you can say the index is 10. The reason for that is in the dataset we have 10 classifications. And here is a code for model propagation forward. And after this, we processing our data. You can see here is the normalization processing. And here convert the data type. And after processing our data, we train and evaluate my DNN model. Here is convert images to vectors, and it's the same code as a logistic regression model we mentioned in the first model. And here we didn't talk it about again. So after this, we divided my dataset to the training set and the test set. And after that, we configure our model. Here you can see the optimizer is Adam. And here you can see we use the loss function. The loss function is cross entropy loss function. And here the matrix is accuracy. You can see here, this is true. The reason for that, in the first we didn't loading the activation function, so here is a true. And after this, we drawing the confusion matrix. Here is a code for drawing a confusion matrix. Okay, let's go back to the first one. We will wait. You can see here is the confusion matrix for C410 dataset. And here is the evaluation index for C410 dataset. You can see the precision, recall, FE score, support, and the accuracy is 0.40, and it's not a really good result. The accuracy is lower than the Measurement dataset. In the next, we will run the MyDNN model. First, for the Measurement dataset. So let's make it run. Here is the DNN model. It includes one input layers and two hidden layers and one output layer. Here is doing the Okay, you can see here is my DNN model for measurement datasets, and here is a confusion matrix. And here is the evaluation index, precision, recall, FE score, support, and the accuracy is 0.86, and it's a good result. And it's better than the logistic regression model for fashion master dataset. Okay, let's run my DNN model for C410 dataset. Here, change C410. Okay, to make it run. Okay, let's run it. Okay, we will get the DNN model for C410 datasets, and here is a confusion matrix. And you can see here is the evaluation index. Here is the precision, recall, FE score, support, and accuracy is 0.43, and the result is better than the logistic regression model for C410 dataset. Okay, that's all my experiments. Okay.